Alright, what is going on, everybody? We are back. We've got our Town Hall 9, our near max Town Hall 9. Again, we got the Queen down. She is at level 27 going to 28. So there will be two more levels. I guess three, right? No, she'll be 28, so it'll have 29 and 30. 30 is the max level for Town Hall 9, and then we'll start working on the Barb King. I don't raid without the Queen on this account because I do Queen walks. I really don't raid without the Queen on any of my more advanced accounts. She's just so vital to the army composition. Probably the most important unit to any of your armies. You can do it if you like to try to keep advancing as fast as possible. However, I have 4 accounts that I play, so I get my fill of Clash of Clans with all of my accounts. But we did do Queen walks to with balloons. I love using balloons. They're so much fun to use. So much fun, but they also can be frustrating at times as well. Been using this army composition to farm Dark Elixir and gold and elixir, I guess. The gold and the elixir are for the walls. I literally have nothing to spend elixir or gold on other than walls. So really, once the walls are done, all I'll be after is dark. I won't be able to use the gold and the elixir on anything else once the walls are done. And I still have quite a bit of research to do as far as dark troops go. So anyway, let's take a look at some of the Queen Walk and Loon attacks that I did to get the dark elixir to upgrade the Queen. And as you can see, I've got all my walls, except for these ones that just don't really do anything. You just, this base design, you have 4 left over. I ended up putting them there. But I got all the interior walls completed, and I'm working. What I do is I work from corners. So what you want to do is you want like a corner piece and then the 2 next to it, because a wall breaker can break out all 3 of those pieces. So if you don't have the ones next to the corner pieces upgraded, then you just have the corner piece. It's going to break open the piece next to it. So it would break open that piece, but not that piece if this piece wasn't upgraded, right? So I get all my corners taken care of, and then as you can see, I started down here working basically from the bottom up to the top left, and then I'll work from here down to the bottom right, and then I'll work probably this piece up to the top right, and then this piece probably up to the top of the base. So that's kind of my plan for building out my walls, and then the 4 interior ones that aren't really blocking anything, those will be last. But anyway, let's get a look at some of the attacks that I did farming up some of these upgrades. Okay, so here is the first base. By no means did I go after the stars on this one. It's not a dead base, but all the pumps and mines are full, so that's where all the loot is. You can see how much loot there is. Almost 3,000 dark, 600 and almost 700,000 elixir, 750,000 gold. The dragon goes in up here so that the Queen doesn't keep walking up and around this way. I wanted her to go down this way to pick up these gold mines. Maybe I was hoping she would step up and get this air defense here and keep working around. I think I dropped my king in and try to get that air defense so that I can bring my balloons in from up here and go attack these air defenses to try to get them down quickly. Also wanted the balloons to come in from the north because of queen position. Queen can take out the balloons rather quickly. The king, not having any healers on him, he goes down pretty quick. But I think that the queen does step in and take out the other air defense here, and the queen. The problem with this army is that you don't have any cleanup troops. She didn't get the queen. She didn't take the jump. You have no cleanup troops to come in behind the balloons. So I might change this up a little bit and start doing Lunion, balloons and minions. Because look at all these pumps and mines that I could have easily gotten, because the balloons take out the defenses that would target the minions. I could just drop the minions on all those pumps and mines and get them. So I may be changing this army up a little bit and doing but I don't want to use minions in a way, because minions are dark elixir, and that's what I'm trying to farm. So I might have to try to figure something else out as far as trying to get cleanup troops. I mean, the queen does a pretty good job here of getting some more loot off of this, coming up and around. But we leave a dark drill down here. That was the one thing that I was kind of mad about. The queen cleared out everything in this compartment except for that dark drill. So not too bad though, 78%. Not a 2-star because I just didn't get to the center. Really wasn't trying to get to the center to get to the town hall. But over 600,000 golden elixir, 1,500 dark. Pretty good raid. So let's take a look at the next raid. Okay, so here's the next one, and this one is just weird. I don't know if this is like a base that this guy uses whenever he's when he's raiding or something. I don't know. It's just weird, but it didn't quite go the way I planned, and you'll see why. I'll explain. But we throw the dragon in down here, queen, let her do her thing. Don't really need the healers on her, but maybe, I don't know. I try to get the Inferno towers down, and the balloons just kind of ignore the one. So I wanted to get the town hall, and had I not put my king down there, I wouldn't have popped the clan castle troops. I don't know, those are max level balloons, and they just absolutely annihilate my queen coming up here. But then the drag does its work, and I mean, I tried raging her, I think. No, I think it was like even just too late to even do anything. I mean, there's just boom, gone. Couldn't even, no time to rage, no time to do anything with it. And then the dragon just, he kind of ignores the rage spell, and goes after the dark barracks. But like I said, thankfully the balloons don't target air troops, so not much left here. Speed it up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, just a weird base. I started to get nervous here because I'm like, oh, he's going after the gold, and then he's gonna go after the gold, and then he's gonna go after the elixir, and then he's probably gonna go after the elixir, and I'm gonna run out of time, and he's gonna leave that pump or that drill. But oh, it's sweet. He went after the drill first, and then to the elixir. So, like I said, I mean, we leave one gold storage and one elixir storage. 200 plus thousand gold and elixir, but the 300 or the 3,000 dark, that's what we were after. So let's take a look at the next raid. Okay, so here is the next raid. This one went fairly well. We're gonna queen walk from up on top here, try to get that air defense, and then I think I throw the king in, clear out some buildings over here so that the queen can take out that air defense. The king ignores a jump spell on this, I think, because I think my queen actually ends up going down this way, the way I did not want her to go. But she maybe I'm thinking. There are so many bases that are like exactly the same in this game. You forget sometimes. Maybe the queen ignores the jump spell. Nah, she did take it. The king did ignore it. And then she jumps back out. That's right. It's like, come on. All right. So then the loons go in down in the south here, and just start working through the base. Queen jumped back in, thankfully, and she does get to the air defense just a little bit late though. It did target my balloons and did quite a bit of damage to them, but king on the outside cleaning up some junk buildings, some garbage out there, but the queen in the center with her healers. Even with a maxed out Town Hall 9 maxed out Expo targeting her, still at full health. Takes that out fairly easily, and then gets on to the dark elixir storage, which is awesome. Some barbs down here, going to town on the outside buildings, and then the queen decides to start beating on a wall with 38 seconds left. I think she steps in. I might get the town hall on this. I can't remember. No. She targets the clan castle, and then takes a few seconds, and those were skeleton from the skeleton traps. I can't remember if she gets the town hall or if it's like real close. No, she does get it. And then a little bit more gold out of the gold storage. Most of the loot was in the storages, but that was a nice even attack there. The next base. Okay, so here is the next base. We're gonna queen walk a little bit. We got a bunch of archer towers that were down in the north, so I mean you got to go in from the north, right? Excuse me. When all your defenses are down. The other thing, look at how both of his air sweepers are pointed in the same direction and easily taken out. So I mean you could come in with your balloons from the north that way, but no real need to. Sent the king in to clear out these buildings to try to make sure that the queen didn't keep walking, but I think we dropped the jump spell in this area, yeah, to try to get her to get after those air defenses, which start targeting my healers. So because of that, balloons just go in from this side since all the other defenses are down, and the queen's gonna help to get the air defenses. So the rage spell gets the last of the air defense. And then that balloon went down to the Tesla, and then I think the queen steps in, takes out these balloons with the Tesla in the archer tower as well. Started getting nervous that the queen was gonna, take too much time getting through this stuff and not get the dark that's just sitting there. I'm like, oh man, I hope she gets the dark. I hope she gets the dark. I hope she gets the dark. But plenty of time to get the dark, most definitely. And I think I just end it right after. Well, I can just end it because I think she beats on a wall and gets maybe a little bit more of the. No, she didn't beat on walls. She got some more elixir. Now she starts beating on a wall. So, pretty good raid. Left a little bit of dark down there in that drill, but it was all in the storage. So, we got the storage, and that's what matters. So, 3,000 dark. We're dark farming, so. The 178 and 155, that's not what made me go after this base. It was the 3,000 dark that was on the base. So let's take a look at the next attack. Okay, so this will be the last attack. See all that loot: 567,000, 668,000, 4,250. How much of this can we get? It is a dead base, but it is also a Town Hall 10. So these are Town Hall 10 level defenses as well, for the most part, except for Wizard Tower there, and so dragging in over here to keep the queen from walking down this way. We wanted the queen to walk this way to pick up the two dark drills and all of these collectors and pumps, but she still walks this way. So sometimes just the queen can drive you nuts. So I sent one balloon in to just kind of distract a little bit, and it got taken out right quick. But we got in there. I wanted to get that air defense down because I didn't want it to target my healers. And then the queen decides, okay, we're going to go ahead and walk back around this way. So, quite surprising that she didn't continue down and around that way. But now we're just going in. We're trying to get to this air defense. The queen, I don't know. Not much I can do there. Just trying to clear out some of these defenses so that my Barb King, I was hoping, was going to get in here and get these pumps and mines. Queen, she does take the jump. I was hoping that she would kind of wrap down and around and pick up these two collectors and mine, but we had the barbs down here doing some cleanup, and really not enough time for her to get over there. Popped their ability there to get the extra troops out there to hopefully, like I said, get these pumps and mines And what did we leave? We left one, I think, collector and one drill over there. I think we get... I don't think we get this collector either. But get a little bit of it. So, not too bad, not too bad. 557,000 gold, 464,000 elixir, and 3,900 dark elixir. That was huge. Really needed that. Put me over the top to get my Archer Queen upgrading. So that is going to do it for me on this video of near max Town Hall 9 Queen Walk farming with loons. If you could, you would. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up for me on the way out. I would appreciate it. If you're new here, you like what you've seen, you want to see more of it, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do upload more content. Also, comment and share the video. It helps a lot. I would appreciate it. Down in the description, there are multiple links to various different things, social media and live stream channels are also down in the description if you like live streams. I do live stream on Twitch. You can follow that link over there to Twitch. Hit that follow button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do go live on Twitch. Also, a link to another YouTube channel that I do live streams on as well, so you can follow that link to that channel and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do go live over there on that channel. So with all that being said, thanks for watching and we'll catch you next time.